everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for joining me. I am proper excited about today's video. I am going to be trying on these amazing CAPEZIO Ultra Shimmery Tights. I have 3 different shades that we're going to be trying on today, so stick around and let's see how they look. To style the tights today, I couldn't decide, okay? I still really haven't decided. I'm not sure whether to put on this beautiful silver dress to go with the tights, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm feeling it because I'm going to keep these black shoes on, so I'm not sure. If we don't go for the silver one, then I think I'm going to go for the black one, and I think this black one is going to win. So this is like a satin black dress. It's got this beautiful cutout detail here with this sexy little split. So I think that the tights will look pretty cool with that. And to be honest, yeah, I think it's going to have to be black. So I'm just thinking, because we're trying on some nude shades and some black shades, I think just having kind of a neutral black base is going to work better. So that's what we'll do. Let's get rid of that silver one. Okay, I'm going to open this black pair and take a look at it because I've not seen these before. So this is kind of like a reaction for me to see what I think to them. Oh, I really like them. They feel absolutely amazing. So they're super, super stretchy. Absolutely love that. They feel so soft, feel amazing quality. So they're quite thick. They feel like they're going to be very supportive as well on the legs. And obviously they're kind of semi-opaque, so you can still see a little bit through them. They smell like burning. Maybe that's because when I wear them, I'm going to look hot. Okay, let's not waste any more time. Let's go and put these on. Okay, so here is the black pair, and I must say, I am absolutely in love. Not only do they look amazing, but they feel absolutely amazing. I've got to say, hands down, so far, even though it's early days in my little nylon obsession, these are definitely the best tights that I've ever worn. They feel absolutely amazing, and I think they look amazing as well. Now, again, I did do my research into what size I should order. Everybody was saying, it seemed that the majority of people were saying that they were very small fitting, and to definitely check the size guide, which I did. I've gone for an extra large, which is height between 5'5" and 5'10", and weight between 57 kilograms and 79, or 125 pounds to 175 pounds. Now, I am 5'4" and I'm 154 pounds. So I could have gone for the size large, but I'm telling you, it's a bloody good job I didn't, because I definitely needed the extra large. They weren't difficult to get on, don't get me wrong, but I think that you've got to appreciate that they are a very supportive tight. They are supposed to be supportive. So they do have that beautiful hugging feeling, which I absolutely love. And the waistband, because it's thicker, because it's got that lovely waistband as well, they just feel ace to wear. They shine amazing. Hopefully you'll be able to see that in the close-ups that I give you. And yeah, hands down, these are literally the best and most beautiful tights that I have ever worn to date. Okay, so moving on, let's give the toast shade a try. I think they're gonna be too dark, I do. I don't know. They remind me of the ones that I used to wear when I danced, you know. But obviously on stage, we used to have very heavy makeup, and we used to have like the tan done and everything. So that's why we did used to be obviously a little bit darker in choice of colour. Yeah, I think they're going to be a little bit dark, obviously looking at it compared to my normal skin tone. But I do kind of like that. And these do definitely look super, super shimmery. So I'm really looking forward to trying these on. I've got to say as well, absolutely loving that they're called toast. I definitely am more of a light toast kind of girl when it comes to actual toast. I always joke and say that I don't have toast, that I have warm bread, because I literally like flash my toast in the toaster, my bread in the toaster for like 30 seconds and it comes out just literally just a little bit golden, but it's still soft in the middle. Anyway, I don't know how you have your toast, but my toast is never this colour. It's more like the other colour. But anyway, enough of this nonsense. Let's try them on. Okay, so here we have the Toast shade, and I love them. Okay, so they are a little bit dark. Let's not, you know, beat around the bush. Let's not lie here. They are a little bit dark for me, possibly, but I absolutely do feel like the nostalgia's kicking in. These are the ones that remind me most of what I used to wear on the stage, and I don't think they're bad. I don't think they're massive, you know, a million miles away from my skin tone. I'm not that tanned at the moment, but I absolutely do love them. And again, the shimmer is beautiful. They feel amazing. I was going to put them on camera, you know, but you know that little like wiggle that you do when you get into tights? Well, I do a very funny wiggle and do that kind of jumping around, jumping into them. I remember as a kid, actually, when I used to wear tights, my nanan used to pick me up and shake me into my tights. My feet were actually off the floor. She'd just pick me up and give me a shake. I feel like I could do with a volunteer, actually, if anyone's willing to help. The next time I put these on, if someone can just hold the waistband and just lift me up and give me a shake. I do love them. And again, with the satin dress, the black shoes, I feel like it's just, yeah, a match made in heaven. I'm really loving it, you know. I absolutely love them. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm sitting like this. I think that just tights and heels and a dress just make me like, I feel like laying on this sofa and saying, paint me like one of your French girls, or draw me, or whatever he does, or Jack. So yeah, love them. Absolutely love them. Nothing more to say apart from I never want to take them off. Right, so moving on to the final pair, we have Light Toast. I've got a feeling, to be honest, that this particular shade is going to be a better fit for me in terms of skin tone, I think. And to be honest, this was the shade that most people were saying to go for. I think this is probably like more of a generic shade if you are unsure. But I don't regret getting these ones. And as I said, I think when I'm going to layer them up and try them with different outfits, it's nice to have a little bit of variety. Okay, so this is Light Toast. And I can already see in the packet that they're not much lighter, to be honest. But they are definitely lighter. Let's have a look. I'm very excited to see how these ones look. So yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's put them on. So third and final pair. I think they're my favourites. These are the Light Toast shade. And I've got to say, I'm sorry, Toast, but these ones win. I thought I was going to like the Toast ones better, you know, because they are that more tanned shade. But I have to say, these are definitely more suited to my skin tone, and therefore, these are definitely my overall winner. It's not to say I don't like the other two pairs, because I really, really do. But I definitely think that this particular tone and this particular shade is definitely more suited to me. Let me know what you think, though. You might like the more tan style. And I do like them. I think that the other ones will definitely work when I am more tanned. And I think they don't look wrong. I just think these look better, in my opinion. I will be spending my evening looking at buying more tights. And I will tell you that I am really wanting to try some of the Wolford Neon 40 tights. I've had my eye on those. Those have been on my wish list for a very long while. They are a lot more expensive than these ones. I think I paid £14 for these each. Might be £14 or £16 a pair, which I didn't think was too bad. And now that I've, you know, experienced the quality and the finish on them, I definitely think that it's worth that. I know that you might think that's pricey for a pair of tights, but the durability and the longevity that they're going to give you, I can already tell that these are going to last. Like I said, I used to wear them on stage. I used to roll around wearing these on a traditional stage back in the day. And yeah, in fact, that reminds me, when I was younger, you know, I was doing a dancing show and I was wearing my shimmer tights. And as I said, they used to kind of give you a little bit of protection as well as a nice finish. But on this particular show, I spent a lot of time on the floor. It was like a gymnastics routine. And I had a really sore bum at the end of that performance. And I thought, God, what has happened? Have I like scratched my bum? I had honestly about 7 splinters in my bum cheek. And my boyfriend at the time had to pull these splinters out of my bum. They'd gone through my tights and into my skin. It was quite a pleasurable experience actually, and a memorable one obviously. But yeah, so they don't prevent splinters. So don't go sliding around on a wooden floor on your bum. But they definitely do look amazing. So for that reason, I'm going to give them a 10 out of 10. I know you didn't ask, but I'm telling you, 10 out of 10 from me, these. Absolutely love them. Absolutely obsessed. Can't wait to keep wearing more tights. Do you want to see more tights on my channel? Well, even if you don't, I'm going to show you them anyway. I do hope that you enjoyed that little review. I had lots of fun. Absolutely love them. Don't want to take them off, ever. I'm going to keep them on all night. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. I always forget to tell you guys, but obviously it's subscribing to my channel that helps my channel to grow, and that overall helps me to keep creating my content. So it really does make a difference if you click that subscribe button. Keep watching my channel, guys. Keep liking, keep commenting, and I always love the positivity that you guys give to me on my channel as well. As you know, I absolutely love to be positive. No negativity here is not allowed. Only shininess, only smiles. And on that note, there's nothing left for me to say apart from keep smiling, stay shiny, stay positive, and have a wonderful day. Bye.